Hello, my dear students. So, today we're going to start our TLE exploratory food processing, which is fermentation and pickling. This is quarter 2, module 1. Then week number 1, we are going to our topic is about equipment, tools, and utensils. So, in this module, what I need to know. So, this module deals with tools and equipment used in food processing. This aims to help you familiarize with the different tools, equipment, and their uses. So, proper usage of tools and equipment plays the vital role in making work more efficient and, most importantly, to avoid accidents that may occur due to mishandling of a certain tools and equipment that does not fit to the specific tasks. Okay, so this module discusses the equipment and tools for fermentation and pickling in accordance with manufacturer specifications. So after going through this module, you are expected to, number 1, identify types of tools, equipment, and utensils for food processing, fermenting, and pickling. That's number 1. And number 2, you are going to familiarize the uses of tools, utensils, and equipment used in fermenting and pickling. Okay, and number 3, recognize the effect of proper use of tools and equipment. So these modules cover the introduction, learning objectives, pre-assessment, lesson proper, generalization, application, and assessment. So what I know. So this is the pre-test. Let us determine how much you already know about utilizing kitchen tools and equipment. So take these tests. Okay? So the direction is write your answer on a separate sheet of paper. Please don't forget to write your name, your section, and the title of the module and the uh, subject teacher. Okay, number 1 is direction is, okay, write your answer on the separate sheet of paper. Number 1, it is used to cook or prepare various foods with steam heat by means of holding the food in a closed vessel, reducing the steam escape. That's number 1. Number 2, it is used to contain the liquid for pasteurization. And number 3, it is used to lower the temperature of liquid with the range of 2 to 3 degrees Celsius. It's number 3. Number 4, it is a small vehicle with wheels that can carry things. Okay. Number 5, an equipment used to cure meat or fish with smoke. And number 6, a stainless steel bowl with used for mixing ingredients together. Number 7, it is designed for carrying items. It can be utilized for the number of functions. Number 8, it is a deep cooking pan, typically round, made of metal, and with one long handled and its lid used for general range top cooking. Number 9, these these are spring type tools used to grip and lift foodstuff. Okay, so this is, you're going to give the name of the tools that is being described in each number. Number 10, it is a type of pot specialized for boiling water with a lid, spout, and handle. Okay, so that's for the pre-tests. And we're going to have our lesson 1, which is the equipment, tools for fermentation and pickling. So the first thing that I'm gonna give to you today is for the equipment only. Okay, to be follow the tools and the utensils. Okay, so what is it? So this is what we call as the information about this module. So equipment for fermentation and pickling, uses and specifications, every equipment, tools, and utensils that are purchased from accompanied with a manual containing specification as to how they are used, manipulated, or operated, cared for, and stored to lengthen their serviceability. Serviceability specification usually include the following. Okay, important safeguard or basic safety precautions to follow when using the device, like pressure cooker for instance. Then number 2, warning labels, which serve as a reminder to the user to read and follow instruction on the proper use and operations of a certain device, equipment, or tool. Next is number 3, dimensions, weights, and capacities, as the case of rice cookers, boilers, and steamers. Okay. The number 4, instruction on carrying for the equipment, tool, and utensils. Instruction on the correct usage of the device. Okay. That's number 5. The number 5 is the instruction of the correct usage of the device. Okay? So, when using any equipment, tools, or a device, it is important to read and understand the manufacturer's specification in order to properly and accurately use for manipulate them and prevent any accident that may occur due to ignorance or lack of information pertaining to their correct usage. So being familiar with all information pertaining to food processing equipment result to systematic, orderly, and accurate accomplishment of tasks. Okay? Parts and function of equipment. So this time I'll give you first only the equipment. I'll give you later the tools and utensils after making my slides. Okay? So knowing the parts and functions of equipment, tools, and utensils used in processing food ensures accurate or proper use. Operations and other for them. It is very easy for the food processor to manipulate in a particular device if he knows all its parts and their respective functions. Okay, so proper maintenance for the parts of the tool, equipments, and utensils can be done in a proper and familiar with them. Proper and it's familiarized with them. Okay. So number 1 is the chest freezer. So the freezers can reduce the temperature of object within the range of negative 1 to negative 13 degrees Celsius. Only food intended for freezing can be placed inside the freezer. So this is the freezer here. This one. This is the freezer. That's number one. Number two is the chiller. So this one, chiller, and this is the picture. Okay, chillers are used to lower the temperature of liquids within the grade of 2 to 7 degrees Celsius. That's number two, under the equipment. Then number three is the juice extractor. Okay, juice extractor squeezes out. This is the juice extractor class. Are you familiar with this? So squeezes out the juice from fresh vegetables and fruits. So this is the function for this. Next one is the mixer. This one is the mixer. When you are going to, example, you are going to bake. So this is a mixer. Okay? It's a machine used for mixing ingredients, often used in baking. As what I have said, mag-bake mo of flour. Okay? Next is the pressure cooker. Sealed pot with a valve that controls the steam pressure inside the cook food in steam inside to cook food faster and make them the meat tender. So this is the pressure cooker. Next is the boiler. This is the picture of the boiler class. So boiler, it is used to contain the liquid for pasteurization. A modern version such as the steam jacket kettle boils liquid through steam, and it is enclosed by a jacket to ensure even heating. The next one is the steamer. Okay, the steamer used to cook or prepare various food with steam heat by means of holding the food in a closed vessel, reducing the steam escape. Then food is then place at the top over boiling water that produces hot, moist air. Okay. The next one is the trolley. Trolley is a small vehicle that with wheels that can carry things used for transporting heavy loads. Okay, and this one is the vacuum packaging machine. Okay, packaging meaning ipack niya. A machine that removes air from the package. Okay, remove niyang air from the package so that it would be tight. Then prior to sealed.